Okay. Hi, and this is Wahid, and I am an English teacher. And in this video, I'm going to talk about grammar and what grammar should do and what grammar does. Actually, when we want to learn English, we are requested to learn grammar, and if we agree to learn it in the very beginning, we are taken onto the red side of this table, uh, and of course you find there present, past, and future. And further, you are introduced to present indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. And similarly, in the same with past and future, like past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous, and then future. Not only this, you are then introduced to simple sentence. Okay, for example, I write is a simple sentence, and to make it a negative, I do not write, and do I write, and do I not write. They are you see like simple, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative. So they are extended, and more sentences are made. Okay, 12 are already there, and 12 times 4. Okay. Not only this, 4 for this, 4 for this, 4 for this, 4 for this. Yes. Okay. 4 for each. Oh, so many sentences that make. Okay. For example, 12, 12 times 4, then 48. Okay. And further, these 48, they can be changed into vector wise, expressive wise. So in this way, it's a long story, and still no one is talking about the use of verb forms, which is a really, really major and important part of grammar. So what I do, I I don't move to the red side of this chart. I move to the left side of this chart, that is green side of this chart, and you can see it's a lot easy to learn the use of verb forms. Okay, that's really very important. We must know. I say we must know, and that I'm sorry, it is something went wrong. Oh my God. Uh, okay, here I control it from here. Okay, my every video is spoiled. Okay, or being spoiled. Okay, from the very beginning, 3 times I have recorded, and sometimes voice quality was very poor. I had to delete it. Okay, now once again, come to the point. So the use of verb form, how to make use of the form of verbs? The first form, when you see will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did. So this is indication you should use first form of verb. And if you use any other form of verb, your sentence goes wrong. Not and maybe you fail in the interview, maybe you fail in the competition, or maybe some other thing. Okay, so here it is clear indication that when you see will, would, shall, should, for example, you say will go, would go, shall go, should go, can go, could go, may go, might go, must go, do not go, want to go, do not go, does not go, did not go. So your major structure of the sentence is correct. And before this, it may be I or you or he or my friend. I will go, my friend will go, he will go, she will go, we will go, they will go. Okay. So when you say to the point, you use the verb. If that is correct, the remaining part of the sentence, little chance that you make mistake. Now, second form. Second form, no helping verb. It is always used direct. You can say past indefinite type sentence, okay, because you are, I'm sure that you are an English teacher, that is why you are taking interest in grammar. Otherwise, mostly people, they don't listen to this. So it's a good thing, good addition. So I usually call them S plus 2 type sentence. So second form is not used in negative sentences, not used in interrogative sentences. It's always used in simple sentences, and I say it is used in a direct way. For example, I played, I wrote, I said, I ate, like sentences. We make sentences like this. Now, third form of verb, has, have, had, being. These four words, they are giving indication that we should use third form of verb only and only third form of verb. Maybe no form of verb, okay, no verb you use, not first, not second, not third, not in form. So maybe you can say, I have a house, he has a book. Okay, these are simple, very simple sentences. But when you have to use a verb form, you will use only and only third form of verb. Then your sentence will be okay. For example, he has written, I have played, you have gone, or similarly have, and you see had, you might have read the patient had died before the doctor came. So, and this is how we use third form. And here there are some words or verbs or helping words, you can say. They give indication that you should use ing form, or this is a note that ing form can be replaced with third form, and English remains correct, but meanings change. They change, of course. For example, a common example is I'm teaching. This is correct. I am taught. This is also correct. Okay, both way this is correct. But and you cannot use first form with these words. You cannot use second form with these words. If you're using third form, it is, you can say, in the language, in grammatic terms, we call them that these are passive sentences, and it means that we don't know about the person who is acting or who is doing something. Rather, we know the thing on which the impact of the action has taken place. For example, eaten, mango is eaten. So impact of eating is on the mango. So sentence begins with mango in this sense. Mango cannot do anything. Okay. And so Apple cannot do anything. If the things cannot do anything or they do not do anything, and you begin your sentence with that. So always is, am, are, was, were, be, been, because that specifies sentence, and you will use third form, not ing form. So if you know the person who is doing something, then are able to do something and doing something, though then you can say is, am, are, was, were, be, been, and they are followed by ing form. Mostly they are followed by ing form, and sometimes and rarely I should say they are followed by third form. But they are not, these words are never followed by first form, never followed by second form. Remember this. You will always see in your English language book, or any other English book or newspaper or magazine, it is the same. So this is, now let's talk about be, been, being. Be is the first form. So, okay, where we use first form? Here. So we can say will be, would be, shall be, should be, can be, could be, maybe, might be, must be, want to be, does not. So we cannot say do be, does be, did be. It is not used. Be is not used when you are using do, does, did. It is convention. Conventional that we don't use be. Okay, it's very old. Otherwise, here will be, would be. There's no problem. But after be, you will use either ing form or third form. Okay, with not first form. First form, because when we are using be, so we are using actually first form of verb. Okay, but after be, you will use either ing form or third form. Now, been. Been is a third form, and third form is in third form row, you can say. Okay. So it can has been, have been, had been. We cannot say being been because being is the last helping verb. After being, no helping verb can be used, and only third form is written after being. But here has been, have been, had been. Okay, right? So after been, the form will be according to this, either ing form or third form. All right. So in this way, been is followed by it sometimes ing form, sometimes the third form. Now let's talk about being. Being is an ing form. Okay. So ing form is used here in this row. So you can say is being, am being, are being, was being, were being, be being, or been being. Being is the last helping verb, okay? And after being, you use only the third form, no other, okay? So this is the way the proper use of verb form, the sentences you make all are correct. For example, letter is being written, a letter will be being written, letter has been being written. So in this way, uh, being, you can see, you can use it. So being is used only in passive voice sentences, okay, and when these words are followed by by third form, so this is a sign that the sentence is specified, not in active voice. But if these words are, we are using ing form with these words, the sentence is activized. That means normal sentence beginning with the subject or somebody or something that is able to do something. So this is how we use the form of verb. So this is really very important. And the grammar teacher, I think it is must for the grammar teacher that he should teach these things, okay? The use of verb forms. And if they don't do this, they are not performing their duty very well. And if the students are not able to follow this, anybody who is not able to follow this, his English is not good, his English is poor, and he needs to make improvement upon that. Learn this, okay? I'm not against this, okay? I myself know them, but I don't care for them. I care for this, okay? I care for present, past, and future, and after this, I care for these. Okay, in my previous video I have indicated how to identify present, past, and future, and that's the most important thing rather than going to indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Okay, thank you. And this was all about this video. Hope you liked it, and um, and thank you very much for sparing your time for the video and paying attention to my words. And wish you all the best. Do take care of yourself and pray for me with all my best wishes for you. Goodbye.